Hello everyone. I'd like to draw your attention to a couple of images that have been made public on the NASA website. So if you go to this link, you can download them. So scroll down, and the first image that I want to talk about is this particular one. There seems to be like an object embedded into this boulder, and it's an object that at first glance it seems to be out of place because it has a different color, a different shape, and it seems to have a different texture, and you will notice that later in the video when we get closer to this object. This image has been taken by Mars Perseverance rover Mastcam-Z camera on June 13, 2022. And again, you can download the image from here. So that is the first image. Now the second image on the same website, I need to go back a little bit. So the second image that I want to talk about is this one. Now this particular one, it has, if you look at the horizon, at the top of the hill, there is a boulder which is a rock, a big rock that seems to be balancing on top of a protrusion, and it seems to be defying gravity. So again, you can download the image from there. So let's take a closer look. I mean, I've taken these two images and I got Photoshop and I processed them in Photoshop to give more clarity to the image and to remove the tinted color that you normally get on this website, the reddish color. So I got Photoshop, apply some filters, and then I got the process images into DaVinci Resolve to produce a little movie that allows me to zoom in and take a better look at the surface of that unusual shaped and colored rock on the first image, and also we can appreciate better the balancing rock on the second image. Okay, let's take a look. See, as you get closer, you can see all these dots which are imprinted on the surface of this object. And these dots, they seem to be aligned. If you draw an imaginary line, it's nearly a perfect straight line when you join those dots. I mean, there could be explanation for this. Maybe personally, I think I can give three explanations. One, it could be just a piece of rock, and throughout the years it got eroded, and for some reason it changed color and shape. That's one reason. The second one is maybe it's a piece of metal that fell from the sky from one of the Mars probes. And the third one could be a meteorite. This is plausible. Very interesting object. And this is what I'm talking about. If you get closer, see all these dots. I mean, I just wonder how those dots got imprinted on the surface of this object. And if you go diagonally, or if you go in a straight line, you can join the dots. Now this image is just a a boulder, huge rock on Mars. Erosion has taken its toll on it, and it is shaped this way, like a toboggan. And it's got a nice texture to it, nice kind of shades. Again, throughout the years, it has different kind of shades caused by the weather. Now, this one is of that rock that is balancing itself on a protrusion. Now, the funny thing about this one is I don't know how it keeps the balance, and if it's a boulder, at some point it's going to drop. I mean, could this be an object in the background that is defying gravity and staying low? I don't think so. I think it's just a boulder that happens to be stuck on that protrusion on the hill, and it's just defying gravity, and at some point it will drop. Here are the original images made public on the NASA website. The color is a little bit tinted red, and it's not as clear as the one that I processed through Photoshop. Now, when you get your graphics package, and if you don't have Photoshop, you can use GIMP, which is open source. You can apply some filters to the image to obtain more clarity, to dehaze it, to remove the color which is overlaying the image, then get the right color. So you get all these options to play with. Okay, thanks for watching.